Welcome to the Grain of Salt podcast. My name is Hank. With me is Ben. Talking episode 5 of Bubblegum Crisis.
I thought it was the weakest one until it wasn't the weakest one. It's like equal.
Great.
I mean, we spent so long. I was like, if this is just going to be a cop buddy episode, why?
Like you do just spend less time with
Our main quartet.
our squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Night Sabers are not as featured in this one,
I was
I guess.
hoping for a little more looks of longing between Sylvie and everybody else, I guess. There was a confusing one. I mean, it was more, there wasn't as much action, I guess, or the ratio of action wasn't as high. And it was like, I don't know, even after like we got all the pieces, I'm still like trying to click them together. So we start off and people are, this group of women is escaping from a space station.
Mm-hmm.
So they're the third. We got like they slammed us with so many like little acronyms and like project names. We had like 33S, JD1DD, JT1AT1. Like we got a lot of stuff.
They're sexaroids.
Sexroids, yeah,
That are-
sexaroids.
Sexaroids that are also vampires
Yeah,
for some reason.
it was like a mess.
So they're, they don't want to be fucking sex bots. So they're escaping. They want to be free. And most of them die trying to escape. And
Yeah, that was a
then
rough intro.
after they've escaped, one of them is in a mech suit being a vampire, eating people because she has to. And then ultimately is after getting like a disc so that they don't have to fucking eat people anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of the main like plot
yeah.
stuff.
But like they didn't have
yet-
to be sexaroids. It was like I thought it was implied that it was like when they fuse with a super weapon thing or something. I don't know. Maybe I misinterpreted that bit of information.
I think they just also have this fusing with super weapons thing.
Oh, okay.
Because like the thing was like when her heart rate reached a certain point of being low, then it like supercharged the mech she was in.
Yeah.
But then
There
the
was
mech
a-
also had a fucking like nuke in it
Yeah.
that would go off if she died and it lost power or whatever. It ran out of power. Fail safe.
There was a lot to take in.
There's just a lot. It was just a lot.
Yeah. I mean,
There's a lot, but like most of it doesn't. Like getting the details nailed doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
honestly.
I mean, look, I've watched Singular Point.
Uh-huh.
I can roll with things. I'm cool. I'm hip.
Look, we got lesbian vampire scene, sexy
did.
vampire time.
We did. That fucking track was so good too.
And I think she is like biting the neck of the other girl, but I think she's like putting blood into her.
that's
is,
what
like,
I would picked up from that.
because
That's
she's been out feeding, so the other girl doesn't have to.
Yeah, and it was because there was like blood dripping from the chick's neck as well,
Yeah.
like overflowing or something. I don't know. Whatever,
I mean,
man.
it was there.
It was
maybe sexy lesbian vampire.
yeah,
time.
dude. It was
That
fucking
was why
hot.
it was there.
That's how fucking lesbian vampires dress. They got the little camisole panties. That's it. You got the fucking music that's like good, but like also maybe towing the line of like what you'd expect from a lesbian vampire scene.
Uh-huh. And also, these lesbian vampire robots are like not, or whatever they are, because they're bleeding all the time. They're not very durable.
No.
They're just getting fucked up.
Man. We got that dude in the car who was like, I don't know. I felt like he was in the 2 seconds he had on screen. He certainly turned me off. That chick was like, ah! And he's like, "Are you turned on?" Like that's
like,
if you're confusing sounds of terror with sounds of arousal, I'm worried.
That's so good. This is bad. That's no good. That's no good at all.
Cursed. I mean, we just spent so much fucking time with that cop as well. Like,
sure.
And not even like, I don't know. He was just there. He was just being a fucking cop.
Being horny in the morgue.
Right? Yeah. It's such a shame. I mean, the guy.
This lady
but, like,
died.
This cute girl, though. We gotta,
Am I right, lady?
We gotta stop this vampire. There'll be no more cute girls left. But then it did give it. That was the opening to get the line like, "Oh, I should watch out then." Like that was pretty good. It was cute. I don't know. I just like after
I forgive it just because that guy gets immediately owned.
Dude, he got fucking wrecked.
Just immediately, like he's in his cop mech, and he just has a flashback to his chief like getting the info, like, oh yeah, our mechs are fucking no match for this thing.
Yeah,
and he just gets like immediately punched, and his mech helmet like his flies off.
Yeah, dude.
He gets like speared like directly around his neck.
Well, he's like, "I'm not done yet," and he gives it like a punch that does fuck all. It's like punching something, but your bones are the ones that break. And then just the thing like fucking around his neck, Gatling gun in his face.
Yeah,
he was about to get fucking done in.
I would have been happier.
I mean,
it died.
He adds a little something to the show. He adds a person to like fucking be like, I hope this is the time. You know? Like there's something about having that character in that, like, I don't know. Nothing, don't get me wrong.
I'm
like,
just not actually 100% sure the show knows that all the time.
Yeah.
That's who he is.
Yeah.
Cause like it's just like on the edge of like I don't fully trust the show not to fuck it up at some point.
I don't know, man. I'm still like, they had Pris get up without taking his hand.
It's true.
That was a very good tell. I hope it doesn't change. Cause I agree. Like, I could definitely see it going into like trying to make us care about him and shit. But for now, he serves a purpose as the target of my ire, I guess.
Well, I feel like, I don't know, by the end of the show, maybe he quits being a cop and then
or he dies.
Redeem him or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see. What other good...
And I don't know how like strong an ending this show has, because I think it was originally gonna be like 13 episodes.
Okay. I mean, I've been wondering because it's not like it's hella connected. I mean, clearly
it's not extremely serialized. Like, there's they just set up stuff at the end of this episode, but yeah.
I mean,
again, like these episodes are coming out like 8 months apart or 6 months of no, like like 4 months apart.
I mean,
mostly.
they're setting something up, but like they set up the shit with with Mason, and that guy ate shit like immediately.
Yeah, I'm sure that I'm pretty sure the guy that they set up at the end of this episode is
Kaufman?
gonna eat shit in the next episode. Yeah,
Yeah,
I could see him eating shit next time. But who knows?
yeah.
People who watched the show, not us.
They might not know. What if they forgot?
True. Get that scene with that cat.
Cat was pretty good.
Cat can smell a vampire.
I mean, yeah, that's like the classic fucking. As soon as the cat rolled up, I'm like, okay, I know exactly what's happening here.
I do like Pris's explanation. It's like, a cat must be a girl and just be jealous of pretty girls.
Yeah, dude. Everyone calling Sylvie like hot as hell was like entertaining. Fucking, what's her name? Nell? Nile?
Nene.
Yeah, sure. Her talking to Sylvia and being like, you should meet her. Like, she has such a great body and she's hot. You would get along with her. And Sylvia's like, yeah, she seems like someone I want to meet.
Yeah.
A hottie? Yeah, sign me up.
Hell yes. Good shit.
We got some little good bits of English. I forget what the other one was, but in the helmet on the targeting sensor, instead of lock on, it said rock on.
Oh, it's so good.
Nothing that surpassed bad on the helmet,
Yeah, no.
but like,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, you know what? I remember what the other one was in the fucking vampire mech that had a blood volumeter. That was good
Gotta
shit.
keep track of that shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, I had to learn my lesson after missing so much of it in Dragon Ball or forgetting. Hey, man, like I can't believe like it's so great. Like Bulma just has Bulma written on her shirt. Oh, you mean like 300 episodes ago when we met her? Oh, yeah, sure. I guess.
Literally the first outfit you see her in.
Look, man, it was 300 episodes ago. It's a lot.
That is a lot. But it was also only like 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's like not even half a year. God, there's so much Dragon Ball in such a short fucking period of time. Unimaginable.
Unprecedented.
True.
Yeah, getting more views on these computer displays, and I noticed how fucking
Just
fucking weird that typeface
terrible.
is. This stuck out to me because there weren't like song lyrics in them to distract me
yeah. It's just
from
like
these like handwritten
yeah, it's almost handwritten, yeah.
computer printouts. Just fucking
It's wonky.
just wild. Yeah, it's just wonky. Pris just has her job back,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there's
which
yeah,
makes sense to me.
working at Hot Legs.
Yeah.
What a great name for a fucking bar, tavern, entertainment thing.
Hot Legs.
I mean, the version of that in my area back in the States was just called Chubbies. So, like,
Oh God.
it'd be worse.
Fuck. Man.
I think they even had 2 locations. Chubbies
makes
North and Chubbies South. Oh. Yeah.
Again, but like this show just continues to have like really good action and fucking hot jams over shit. It just rules.
Yeah, a lot of good. We had some great songs in this one.
Yeah.
That it was the one talking about I forget the lyrics, like soldier something. I don't know. It had like the one with the crunchy bass. The like crunchy retro bass was super. I liked that one a lot. Yeah, great jams. I mean, I did it to myself. Like for episode 4, I'm like, man, I just really like watching these characters interact with each other. And then this episode, we got like very little of that. Like even just in Hot Legs, I was like, this is so good. Like just watching them talk to each other is so fucking enjoyable.
It's true.
Very good chemistry.
I basically am always on the side of give me the characters interacting more. Stop fucking around with other shit.
Yeah, like maybe instead of watching like police buddies doing dumb police shit, maybe give us more interaction,
Between the characters that are good.
Yeah. Interaction from like the people that matter and that aren't like, hitting on a corpse.
Now, if they're hitting on a vampire lady,
slightly more acceptable. When everybody's talking about how hot she is, like, come on. Some people just got the magic. But like, this dude has either rock bottom standards or just is running into cute chicks all the time.
He's at the point where he can't stop himself. It's just like he's like, dude, it's a quirk of his speech.
I've been there. In 2013, I started saying the word bro just for fun, and then eventually it takes you over, and then you're saying bro, and you just can't. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. There are more cursed versions of that, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let the thing you say ironically become just a thing you say.
I mean, sometimes it's
Probably.
fine. Like,
Probably.
bro is okay. Bro for, all things considered, like, that's just whatever. But, like, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Shit's good.
Yeah, there's just a lot with the fucking girls escaping and the whole vampire mech subplot.
Lesbian vampire
mech thing was kind of fucking wild. Just like, why are we watching these two
sexaroid
people make out? Oh, they're just getting fucking attacked by a mech, and then the mech is drinking their blood?
Yeah. They're drinking.
This is a lot.
Yeah, sexaroid vampire lesbian mechs. That
sounds good.
If
you put it like that.
If the mech operator dies, they detonate a fucking micro nuke. Yeah, no, like don't get me wrong. I would watch that show. I'm about it.
I think it's more telling just like how good the main cast of this show is and how like entertaining their interactions are.
Yeah.
That like I just wanted more of that.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Like the part that's sticking out to me as like like the fight shit was still like top notch. It was fun to watch. But like I'm just thinking about the scene in Hot Legs. Like I want that.
He was pretty hype when they show up at the end. And you just see them all standing on that
totally.
ridge.
Yeah, them showing up, dude. That was we didn't even like mention that fight was the ending was actually like emotional. Like it was brutal. Fucking Pris.
The other thing is like it all comes together at the end for sure.
Yeah, because like
Pris having to shoot her new friend.
Yeah, it's established like earlier in the episode that like Pris has been chilling with this chick the one that ends up becoming like a vampire, whatever, or turning out to be a vampire, I should say. And she's like a good biker, whatever. They're vibing, And then, yeah, she's in the mech, and the mech, like, went on autopilot and was going fucking crazy because it thought that she was dead, and it was on, like, a countdown to fucking detonate. She's like, yo, you got... Oh, it had, like, clamped onto her, like it was using her energy or whatever. And she's like, you guys gotta kill me or this thing's gonna blow up, like, everybody. It's, like, big enough, like, enough to take out the city. And Pris, like... is like actually distraught, like, I mean, putting her hand up, like she knows she has to do it, but like doesn't do it in time. And then and then she ends up like pulling the trigger later. That explosion, dude, like I wasn't sure if they were gonna like let her escape. I figured so, but I don't know, man. And then
she comes back with the
bike mech,
her motorcycle mech, extra stuff on top of her, and then like the vampire mech just blows the shit out of it, so that literally only her inner suit is left.
And like
and then she takes the shot.
Yeah, and like her helmet is like fucking destroyed. The glass, like the glass shelling.
For the first time she didn't attack, she got fucked up.
Yeah, like it's just her face there.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, and like you can tell, like it's the fact that the other lightsabers are getting fucked up is like the thing that strengthens her resolve.
Yeah, and they didn't. Like,
but at least they like can like do things. Yeah. They like cut off the Gatling gun. They like damage, but that thing is just incredibly powerful. It is a Super Saiyan vampire mech.
It did like go Super Saiyan, yeah. The ending song was not like, I mean, it was like not depressing, but you know, a little melancholy. It was a little.
I hate tears because they wash everything away or whatever.
Yeah,
it's one of the lines.
It wasn't. Oh shit! This is a grave.
True. This was much.
It was more fitting.
Like it. This is more. It's time to feel sad.
Yeah. Because we had a hard decision that had to be made.
It's like, oh no, Pris actually cared about this person.
Yeah, dude.
It's kind of how it
that
feels.
Sucks.
As opposed to like, bye, orphan.
Peace. It's fucking sprinting, arms pumping away from that orphanage.
Like, bye.
Yeah. No, it was like this. Very hesitant, not only just about the cop stuff, but you know, a little slow or whatever. But the ending, like the punches, literally and metaphorically, like it was good. It all came together. Yeah.
I think that's a podcast.
Yes.
SaltCirclePodcast@gmail.com, SaltCirclePod on Twitter, Anchor.fm/SaltCircle is where our episodes are hosted, and I'm on Twitter @ComicPanels.
I'm not on Twitter, but like I support the making of a lesbian sexaroid vampire mech show. So if there is a petition for that on Twitter, maybe I'll sign up again.